Hey everybody, it's Val. I thought I'd make a kind of a quick video update just to say, hey, I think maybe in the last video Hannah published, she mentioned that I was on a trip or had been on a trip. So I went with Nani and Granddad on a trip to Texas to see my nephew. And we got back, and ever since we got back last week at the end of the week. And I'm in my usual state of post-trip kind of being overwhelmed with all the many things that I need to do that I can't seem to just like get started on. And I find that very frustrating. Like on a personal level, I'm frustrated with myself that I have such a struggle with this. But I've had a busy week. I had an appointment Monday, midday, Tuesday midday, Wednesday midday. And so today's the first day since I got back that I haven't been really busy or on the go doing something. This afternoon, Campbell's been here. He came to take these little pooches for a walk. And when he got ready to leave, his car wouldn't start. So Hannah helped him get his car jumped off, and they've been down to the auto store, and they're still out running errands related to that. So they're not here right now. Mr. Darrell is just so pitiful, thinking that Hannah has left him forever. And then little bitty here is just sleepy. She's sleepy from a busy day and a walk around the neighborhood and stuff like that. So the other day we had a storm come through, and I mean, I guess almost everybody did. When the storm came through our neighborhood, it did semi-dismantle my greenhouse. I had it secured, but it still kind of blew. I had the bottom weighted down with some really big gardening bags. And so the bottom of the greenhouse stayed. The top part of it kind of sort of came undone, collapsed a little bit. So we had to go out, take it apart, and take it in the garage. And so I'm going to have to rebuild that one of these days when the weather's better and it's warmer outside and I don't have anything else to do. Another thing that happened, unfortunately, during all the wind is that the lid blew off of my compost bin, which is a new compost bin that I haven't even had time to put stuff in yet. I'm hoping to find it back in the woods, and I don't have a lot of hope. I kind of looked back there from a distance, but I didn't walk back there. Something else Hannah and I have been doing lately, we've been making several trips into the woods to kind of outline where we're going to put our fence. We're going to expand our fence back further into the woods so that the poodles have more room to run and play. Hopefully that'll help my yard not be as much of a mud pit this spring. And they also need shade. They're so dark, and there's so much sun in the backyard that when we're outside they get pretty hot. So it'll be good for them to have some shaded area to play in. So that's going on. Today, Jessica, Nani, and Granddad went on a little road trip to go to a different McKay's than usual. So usually they go to the McKay's in Chattanooga. So they made a special trip to Knoxville, Tennessee to check out that McKay's. That was Jessica's first time to go there, I think. And maybe one of these days they'll make a trip to Nashville to check out the McKay's in Nashville, because there's also one there. I have a strange shadow on my face. Okay, what else? Let's see. So when I went on my trip, I did make some videos, some pictures, stuff that most people might not be interested in unless you're interested in travel kind of stuff and destination kind of places. We did go to Waco, Texas. We visited a dig site. It was a Colombian mammoth dig site. It's an active dig site that is run by the National Park Service, and it was fascinating. Absolutely loved that. Would recommend it to anybody that's got a little bit of a nerdy kick to them. And we also went to Magnolia. I don't know if it's called Magnolia or the Magnolia or Magnolia Place or Magnolia what, but Magnolia, the area that Chip and Joanna Gaines has revitalized right there in Waco, and it was really beautiful and a very pleasant spot. I can see the draw to it. If I was a local, I would enjoy going there to hang out. They've got a lot going on. And let's see, it feels like, oh, we went to the Dr. Pepper Museum and hit up a few restaurants. Came home a day early. Nani had an issue going on with one of her eyes that she needed to get back and go to the doctor about. But we had a nice trip. I was so thankful to get to go with Nani and Granddad on that trip. So for some of those pictures and videos, I'll share those on Do Stuff Go Places. I'll put some of those on the community board, and I may put some on Do Stuff Go Places Instagram. But I probably won't share video here just because it's kind of discombobulated little clips here and there, just mainly for my own personal interest. Later, when I want to go back and watch it, I will have somewhere that I've put it so I can go back and revisit and also share with Nani and Granddad if they want to look at it. So I guess that's about all I have to ramble about right now. We are so ready for spring. Jessica mentions it every day. She can't wait for winter to be behind us and spring to officially be here and the days to be warmer. We've got a lot of plans for outdoor stuff. We have a lot of indoor stuff too that needs to be done. We're looking forward to redoing the kitchen. That's still on our agenda. We have just the projects we planned on when we moved into this house are still on our agenda. We have more on our agenda than we can get to, for sure. And, you know, I've kind of been in a slump. Anytime that you notice a decrease in content, that almost always means that I'm in a slump, like a tired, fatigue, sometimes like autoimmune slump, kind of where I'm feeling drugged down and I can't get a lot done. After a long trip, sometimes I have to recoup and it takes me a little bit to bounce back. But I truly believe with the time change, the days getting longer, hopefully getting some better sleep, I will bounce back and get back into a routine and get back to regular posting because I miss that. I miss the interaction. One of these days, we would also like to get back into doing some live streams. We hadn't done a live stream in quite some time, and we would enjoy catching up with everybody on a live stream. So maybe we can do that soon also. So anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I just thought I'd catch you up on where we are, what we're doing. And I hope y'all are having a great week. Bye.